50. Carolina territory, jumps going to town. 20, 50, 10, 5. Touchdown, I think, yeah. Coming down, baby. The Sacks fake, run to the near sideline. Still looking, throws it into the end zone. And touchdown! Touchdown, A.J. Green, back right corner of the end zone.
Offense, and the Dogs are right there with Tennessee in terms of explosiveness. How are they going to answer our weapons? There are a lot of questions are about to get answered.
Let's check in with our man on the sideline, the attorney Ken Nugent sidelines for this report. One call, that's all. Here's Shock.
Fellas, as you probably expect, a very electric locker room before the game got started. A lot of guys excited, but the message from Kirby Smart was, they have to see us. They came to Athens for a reason. Let's not disappoint, but the biggest thing was, let's play 4 quarters. Not be a first or second quarter team, but let's make sure we play 4 quarters in this game.
All right, Shock. Back with you here in the Piedmont Healthcare radio booth. High above the field, nestled around the 44-yard line. Here at beautiful Sanford Stadium, the Champions for Charity game is on. Every time the Dogs win, Camp Twin Lakes, Salvation Army, and Children's Healthcare of Atlanta win, because Walton Gas will donate $1,000 to these local charities for every regular season win. And for every bowl game the Dogs win, Walton Gas will donate $5,000. Everyone's a winner with Walton Gas. This will be Paxton Brooks, the senior punter, to kick it off. 6'6", long and lanky, back deep for Georgia. As Tennessee will kick it from right to left is Kieris Jackson and Dejon Edwards. Edwards on the far hash, or just north of it. And Jackson on about the 1 or 2 yard line as he hovers around. Tennessee in white, orange pants, white helmets. Georgia in red jerseys, silver breeches, red hats. And here's the kick. We are ready to go. It's going to come down to Edwards on the 7, far side of the field. He'll return it across the 15, hit at the 20. And Edwards stumbling ahead after contact at the 20 up to about the 23-yard line. And that's where Georgia will have the football, 1st and 10, as this game is now underway.
Coming into this game, Tennessee's shown a lot of cover 1 or in cover 3, so a lot of single safety. They've been very aggressive. Important for the Dogs. He's been showing single safety like we thought they would coming into the game. That time, go to cover 2. We had Brock Bowers just on an inside slant from that slot position. Absolutely the right read to go against that coverage. Nice ball delivered. Nice catch by Brock for the first down.
Dejon Edwards will check into the game for the first time in the backfield for the Dogs, and he'll get the carry here. Runs to the line. He fumbles the football. It's bouncing at the 50. Dogs are diving on it. Bennett had it. He lost it. Tennessee got the bounce. Couple of guys had it. We had a lineman dive on it. It squirted loose. Stetson had it. It came out of his hands. Tennessee's got the football. An early turnover goes in Tennessee's favor. They'll have the football on the Georgia 47-yard line, and look out.
Well, the turnover bug has bitten us over the past couple of weeks. We talked about it coming into this football game. Dogs moving the ball almost at will right there. Ball just gets popped out of Dejon Edwards' hand. He was carrying it, had it in a good position. Just a Tennessee defender came in and swiped it away. I thought Stetson was going to be able to fall on it, but it got ripped away. Now, let's see if the Dogs' defense can answer.
Tennessee will start on the Georgia 47-yard line. 2 receivers to each. And Tennessee will go reaching for a field goal here from about 47 yards.
Well, great answer right there by the Dogs defensively. Even if they only give up 3 here, you turn the football over on your side of the 50 against this offense. You're going to feel good about only giving up 3 if they can convert.
Chase McGrath to kick it away. The kick is in the air, and the kick is good from 47. Tennessee on the board first with a long field goal. They get 3 off the Georgia turnover. Our first half football.
Well, it was a deep curl by Washington in the end zone. You're right. That was a pretty tight window that Stetson's trying to fit that thing into through a laser and had to throw it low. Ball went right through the wickets.
3rd and 10, Georgia on the Tennessee 13. Far hash moving to our right. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Now the back shifts. Edwards around Bennett. Stetson in the shotgun, pressure up the middle. Stetson rolling to the right, breaks the tackle. 20, 15, he'll keep it. 10, 5, goes for the pylon. Did he get it? No, he's out of bounds just short of the goal line. Stetson Bennett had to scramble, ran for his life into the corner. He's down inside the 1.
Well, Stetson thinks he got in. I think he got in too. He dove for the pylon and stuck that football out. They may have to go look at this unless he stepped out of bounds. But Stetson celebrating like he was in. They're saying he was down on the 1-inch line.
Yeah, the nose of the ball is almost touching the goal line. Tennessee will sub out 6 players immediately. While
After video review, the ruling is touchdown. The runner was inbounds with firm control of the ball when he touched the pylon.
all right, they did not check for targeting. At that point, Stetson Bennett is a runner. He is not a player that's, what's the terminology that they use?
An unprotected player.
Unprotected player. So he's a runner there, and at that point, you got to look for the crown of the helmet to make contact and the launching point. That's what they look for, but they weren't looking for it on that play. Instead, it is a touchdown run for Stetson Bennett of 13 yards. Georgia has the lead, and here's the point after. Jack Podlesny with Bennett to hold. And the kick is up and good right between the uprights into the east stands. Georgia 7, Tennessee 3.
Stetson Bennett there.
Thorson to punt it away first time in the ball game. The freshman from Australia, D. Williams, back on the Tennessee 30. And Thorson booms one. He kicked it to Melbourne. My goodness. Bounces on the 16. Taking a roll into the corner. Coffin corner. Wow, what a kick. Looks like it might be out at the 1 or inside the 1. Holy smokes, what a booming punt by the freshman Thorson, and great coverage by the Dogs punt coverage team. They get it out of bounds just inside the right pylon at the 1-yard line.
Boy, you're not going to see a better punt at any level, any time in the history of watching football. That was launched off of his leg and down inside the 1.
75-yard punt. Thorson down on the 1. Marcus Rosemy, Jack Sate got it out of bounds on the right sideline.
Getting amped up on 3rd down.
A little bit of racket on that end of the field. 3rd down, 6 for Tennessee. They're on their own 5. Snap back to Hooker. He stands in the end zone. Oh, we drill him. The ball came out. Fight for it. Who's got it? It's on the 1. It might be in the end zone. I can't tell.
They're saying he got out. I don't know how he got out.
Did they get a safety? He got out. What's the ruling? The officials are covering up on the 1.
Oh, he fumbled the ball.
Carter hit him. He fumbled the football, Z, and then after that, the scramble was on. I guess Tennessee recovered it.
What I want to look at is, did he throw the football out of the end zone?
We look at a replay. Carter hit him when his arm was launched back. He never threw it forward, and the ball came out on that play.
He may be down. That ball may have popped out when he hit the ground. That may very well be a safety.
The officials are still huddling right on the goal line. Tennessee's already got the punt team out there. Georgia's got its punt return team out.
As the quarterback lost possession of the ball in the end zone, it was recovered by the offense and advanced to the half-yard beyond the goal line. It is 4th down.
That's referee Jason Autry with the explanation. Obviously, the crowd didn't like that, but
I don't know how they're not reviewing this right now.
Two officials are still talking, even after the announcement.
Please reset the game clock to 3:53. 3:53 on the game clock. Just wait.
Jalen Carter got the lick on Hooker as he was poised to throw it, but the arm never came forward.
This play is under video review.
Now they're going to review it. Now one call, that's all, DJ.
Hey, fellas, one quick thing. As they were reviewing that play, Stetson came over to Thorson, pointed at him and said, "This is because of you." That's the leadership you like from 13.
And he's exactly right. That's what set up the whole series. 1st and 10, Georgia. Bennett's gone under center now. Lone setback is Edwards. Play fake. Roll to the right a little bit. Set and throw. Deep ball for McConkey. He's open. That's a touchdown. He slides into the end zone. He was 5 yards behind his man. He beat the dickens out of Slaughter. Slaughter got slaughtered, and McConkey was 6.
Boy,
touchdown, Georgia.
Out and up there by McConkey, and you're right. Slaughter bit on the out. Nobody was there. And then Stetson Bennett delivered a strike. It was play action in the backfield. Half little roll there by Stetson Bennett. Nobody was in his face. There's not an easier pitch and catch that you're going to find.
37 yards. And again, let's go back to Brett Thorson. That was because of you, buddy. Thorson with an amazing punt. That touchdown brought to you by Engineered Solutions of Georgia, proud partner of the Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia goes for the extra point here with Jack Podlesny. Walker to snap, Bennett to hold, Pod to kick it. It's good, and it's 14-3. Dogs with the lead. 3:32 to go, first quarter. That was a one-play, 37-yard scoring drive. Now it's got to get back in it after the timeout.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Although we don't need them too loud right now with the Dogs on offense. What'll get them back into this very quickly is finding pay dirt.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Bennett in the shotgun with Kenny Mack in the backfield. From the 5, second down. Claps his hands. Bennett with the ball. Looks to the left, throws it back line of the end zone. Reaching catch. He got the feet in. Touchdown. Marcus Rosemy. Jack Saint with a brilliant leaping catch right under the goalpost.
Boy, and what a throw there by Stetson Bennett. There was all kinds of traffic down there. Stetson throws it high over a Tennessee defender where only his guy can get it. And Rosemy Jack Saint with the hops.
Well, you talk about high. He almost hit the crossbar on the upright, and that's how high Rosemy Jack Saint went up to get it. 5-yard touchdown throw, number 2 on the afternoon for Stetson Bennett, and it's about to be 21-0.
Boy, Rosemy Jack Saint able to go up that high and get not just one foot in, got both feet in, a no-doubter. Great protection by the offensive line. Great throw by Stetson. An even better catch. And Dogs, a quick 21 points.
I keep taking points off the Tennessee scoreboard. It's about to be 21-3. Excuse me. Here's the point after by Pod. And the kick into the west end zone, right into the net. It's good. It may have been close to the uprights because both of those officials had to look at each other and said, did that go through?
It may have hit the upright.
It went through. You may be right.
Exactly what they did. Bullard, nice job. Just got over the top of the Tennessee receiver and batted that one away.
4th down and 12. Tennessee will try for 3 more here with Chase McGrath, the senior kicker, a transfer from Southern Cal. And they'll kneel down and spot the ball on the 27, a 37-yard try, near hash kicking right. There's the snap, the hold, and the kick is on the way, and the kick is good. So Tennessee with its second field goal of the game. McGrath with all 6 of Tennessee's points, and our new score here in the second quarter, Georgia 21, Tennessee 6. All right, and just dive for the first down. He gets it inside the 40, dives ahead to the 39-yard line. Starks in the neighborhood to force him to the turf.
Quarterback sweep there all the way. Nice play call by Heupel.
From the 39, play fake Hooker, deep ball, near sideline, one-on-one. They've intercepted going into the end zone. Keely Ringo pulls it away. It's the Dogs' ball going the other way. We'll have it at the 20.
Boy, Keely Ringo, you could not be in any better position. Almost as if he were the receiver on that play. Able to secure the football. Huge takeaway for the Dogs.
Z, he caught it over the shoulder going into the end zone. If he's the receiver, that's a touchdown. As it is, it's a touchback. Georgia with a takeaway to even it up here in the first half. The Dogs had a fumble. Now Tennessee turns it over. Georgia will have it. We've got a timeout with 4:52 to go in the half. Georgia 21, Tennessee 6. Breaking the action. Back after this, Bulldog Sports Network.
Again, Dogs getting points here. Got the football with a little bit more than 4 minutes left. Good job getting points on this drive. You know Tennessee's going to get the football coming out at halftime. The conversion here, pick up an important 3 points to stretch the lead to 24-6.
Jack Podlesny with less than a 20-yard field goal try here. Ball's just inside where Stetson will spot it, just inside the 10. There's the placement, and the kick is angled up and good, and we get 3, and that's the last play of the half. And the Dogs, with that kick, the good hands at Allstate will contribute to the Bulldogs General Scholarship Fund. Thank you, Allstate. Georgia 24, Tennessee 6.
Tent right there just to get the football into the middle of the field with this weather that has moved in. Steady diet of run plays there. You're in field goal range. Don't take any chances with the weather.
Solon Page, the linebacker from Atlanta, made the stop for Tennessee, and the ball is, as you pointed out, Z, right on the, just shy of the 20, but it's in the middle of the field, and this will be a field goal try now on 4th down by Jack Podlesny from about the 28-yard line between the hash marks, kicking right, a 38-yard try for Georgia. There's the snap back, the placement, and the kick is in the air, and it is reaching, and it is good. Pod with another field goal to make it 27-6. And with that good kick, the good hands at Allstate will contribute to the Bulldogs General Scholarship Fund. Georgia says thank you to Allstate. Starks with the tackle up to the 44, gain of 15 yards, 1st down for Tennessee. Now they run it. And the ball is out. Georgia will pounce on it. Dogs ball going the other way.
Boy, I'm not sure who got it. It was Ingram Dawkins that fell on the football. I'm not sure who popped it out, though. Well, but the weather there, slippery football in the rain. Dogs capitalize and now in position to put another nail in this coffin.
Jalen Wright was the ball carrier, and it came squirting out of his hands and bouncing a couple of times without anybody in the vicinity, and then Tyrion Ingram Dawkins just pounced on that joker, and Georgia has possession at the Tennessee 37-yard line. Give him the savage pads, and the Dogs, as you said, Z, have a chance to put another nail in this one with 29 ticks left in the 3rd quarter.
Boy, quick change of possession. This is typically where you see the Dogs getting aggressive, going vertical downfield. Don't know if we'll do it with this weather or with the 27-6 lead. We took last series and just wanted to chew up clock, move the football. See if we get aggressive here and take a shot before the 4th quarter gets here.
Jalen Carter, the guy who forced that turnover, and Ingram Dawkins jumps on it. We're going to run it with Robinson. He sidesteps a man on the toss to the right. Now the ball is out again, and Tennessee thinks they have it back.
I think they do. Good tackle right there. Yeah, that football, wet and slippery, going back Tennessee's way, so we give it right back to them.
Oh, my goodness. Robinson, the fumble at the 35, right on the Georgia sideline, and Tennessee jumped on it there. And they were way too piled up. I couldn't tell who recovered it for Tennessee. But it's their ball, so we run one play and give it right back to them. Both teams now with 2 turnovers in the game. 2 fumbles by Georgia, a fumble and an interception by Tennessee. Marvin Jones is in the ball game now, freshman from Sunrise, Florida. 1:46, 1:45 to go. Ball's back on the 27. It's 3rd down and 17 for Tennessee as the rain falls harder. Split backfield. Here comes pressure from the edges. We got him again. He went down on the 35. Javon Bullard. We had blitz pressure on both edges. Jones from one side, Bullard on the other, and down goes Hooker.
We showed linebacker pressure up the middle. Backed out of that, brought pressure from the outside with Bullard. Nobody from Tennessee saw it at all, including Hendon Hooker. He had no chance. Huge sack. And Tennessee forced to go for it now on 4th and a bunch. Just coming off the edge. We're faking inside pressure. Tennessee is yet to see it, has yet to pick it up.
4 yards back the other way. 4th and a long 9 for Tennessee. Ball's on the Georgia 23. Dogs won't let them near the end zone. Hooker in the pocket, throws far side. He throws it into the hedge almost. I think Uga was open in the doghouse, and that's where that ball landed. What? Incomplete. Dogs ball with a great defensive stop. 4th down takeover for Georgia. And they're celebrating, but still 9:07 to go. Dogs ball when we come back. A time on the field after a terrific defensive series by Georgia. 27-6. 4:39 to go, but it's 4th down, and they only got a yard.
The Dogs have been out of this world on 3rd down. Tennessee now an abysmal 2 for 13 on their 3rd down chances.
4th down and 7. Vols, Hooker in the pocket, throws, man open inside the 10, and it's caught, and we tackle him at the 4, I believe. Jalen Hyatt had a little space against Malachi Starks, and Tennessee with a big play there. They'll spot it down on the 5.
Dogs brought the house. We brought free safety pressure, just couldn't get to them. That's why.
28 yards. Now Tennessee will run it straight up the gut and get their first touchdown of this contest. Jalen Wright covers the last 5 yards straight up the middle for a Tennessee touchdown with 4:15 to go.
Yeah, that 4th down play, we brought all kinds of pressure, just unable to get to Hendon Hooker. He had time there to finally stand in the pocket and deliver a strike to Hyatt.
Point after try coming by Chase McGrath. 5-yard touchdown run for Jalen Wright. Puts Tennessee in a 27-12 situation right now with the point after try on the way right now. The kick is up, and it is good. So it's 27-13 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. 90 seconds to go.
Boy, really good job there by Dejan of stopping all of that momentum and getting north and south.
3rd down coming up for Georgia. 3rd and 6 from the Tennessee 35. Ball's on the near hash. Moving left. Quick break out of the huddle. Georgia with 3 receivers to the right side. And Edwards in the backfield with Bennett out of the shotgun. Tosses it to Edwards with some blocks. Sidesteps 1 tackle. Almost fell to the turf. He cuts back inside toward the hash. Gets the first down on a terrific run by Dejan Edwards inside the 25 to the 24. Tackled by Mitchell, the linebacker.
Boy, finally we get that first down after the great run by Dejan that kept the clock running. Able to take that one and weave his way in for the first down. And that puts a nail in the coffin.
11 yards for Edwards. He might be one of the best at running in heavy traffic that Georgia has seen in quite some time. 11 yards with people all around him, good guys and bad guys. It's 1st and 10 Georgia at the Tennessee 25. And the victory formation, the Dogs up on the line, ready to take a snap and take a knee. Bennett will take the snap, take a knee, touches it down. Tennessee's got 1 timeout left on the scoreboard. They won't use it. And Georgia will win this ball game with 8 seconds to go. The bench is empty onto the field. The coaches will shake hands, and right at this moment, Georgia remains undefeated with a 27-13 win over the Tennessee Volunteers. The Dogs have now won 6 straight in this series with their Eastern Division rival, and the march to Atlanta and beyond continues for this Georgia Bulldog team.
Dominant performance here for the Dogs today. The first half, it was perfect execution of the game plan that we put in place. In the second half, as the weather moved in, we geared it down, put this football game in the hands of our defense, and boy, they stepped up time and time again against what probably is the best offense in college football right now, and made them look like a normal offense. Great defensive game plan, great execution. What a game for the Georgia Bulldogs, and what a game for all of these fans that packed this place, and they brought it all game long.
17th consecutive win at home for Georgia, 13th win in a row over a division opponent. The Bulldogs are dominant in the SEC Eastern Division, and they go to 9-0 now and 6-0 in the SEC. Mississippi State will be next in Starkville next Saturday night at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Let's enjoy this one tonight. Georgia 27, Tennessee 13. That's your final from Sanford Stadium. Post-game coverage is straight ahead right here on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.